Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of November 3rd. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my cult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5-card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Borderless Rider-Waite-Smith with Smoky Quartz, the Tower of the Divine with Rose Quartz, and the Tower of Symbolic Worth with Tiger's Eye. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. The King of Cups jumped out while I was shuffling for you. Might mean something, might not. He was a total gentleman about it, I must say. I can't explain what I mean without taking up far too much of your time. Okay. Second here. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at this pyramid placement thing. Okay, so alright, I'll see you right now. I forgot this crystal. Anyway, there isn't much to say about your reading. This is This Too Shall Pass shit. And it's fascinating that these 3 cards combined almost feel like a tower card in the sense that it's looking like a situation, a heavy situation that got suddenly thrust upon you. And it feels like there's pressure to act quickly, or at least a very strong dynamism with the 8 of Wands here. But I think that the keys to navigating this energy is in these 2 cards here. Because yes, I did include the 5 of Coins once as part of the giant tower card. However, the solace in the 5 of coins is, you know, misery loves company. I'll leave it to you to translate that into a more helpful phrase, but the feeling of companionship, you know, these 2 homeless people are there for each other. And I think also the 4 of Swords is either inviting you to take all of this as a lesson for later, or as an invitation to not put so much pressure on yourself to act as quickly, or at least, you know, because a lot of unforced errors are made when you act sooner than you should. So the 4 of Swords, if it's not about the lessons that this moment has for you, it's about taking the time to reflect. So yeah. Oh, the Hermit reverse here at the bottom of the deck is what he's adding to the mix, underpinning the entire message. Whatever this situation is, I don't think it's an accurate reflection on you and your abilities and your skills. So try to keep that in mind. That's definitely what the Hermit is saying to this. Oh, and the Sun reversed here, like it's hinting at a lack of clarity. But the solution also is to try to find joy and levity. Like turning this Sun card upright might hinge on, you know, finding company for this misery, whatever that means to you, however you translated it. And, you know, the lessons / taking an extra beat, that can help you find, you know, see how this isn't a reflection on you, or to find the clarity that you seek. If you like this video, please give this video a like while you're reading. You know what I mean. I'll see you at the Oracle card portion. All right, Group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay. That's the Chariot, the King of Swords. No, the Knight of Swords. This is why I named these cards. 8 of Coins, the Fool, and the King of Wands. Since they're both here, the Empress reversed at the bottom of the deck, because I was thinking about this last night, the cards that I'm most in danger of misidentifying with this deck are the Kings and Knights, because the Knights are riding animals and the Kings are animals. And both words start with a K in this fancy font. Yeah. The Knight of Swords was upright and I still misidentified him at first. Anyway, enough about me and my woes. Let's talk about you and your woes right now. You're a champion, you're a winner, you got this. That's really the summary of all of this. It's so blatant that it almost feels tedious to go into what each card is adding to the mix. I'll say that when the most negative card in all of this is the Empress reversed at the bottom of the deck, so she's technically not even really in the reading. You're in a good spot. I think, and also the entire reading proper is upright, so it doesn't even feel like I'm telling you much that you don't already know. I think it's really a question of, keeping your nose to the grindstone and just addressing the situations and steering the ship with the command leadership that you have, double reinforced by the Chariot on top. And I think the Knight of Swords is inviting you to be bold about this. Yeah, and again with the Fool is just saying the same thing. Jump off and fly. I think the only hint of negativity here is about how long it's taking, and I don't even think any reassurance is necessary, because again, given this. It looks like you're on top of shit, and it looks like you know exactly why things are taking as long as they're taking. And this is kind of just an invitation for you to keep putting one foot in front of the other. I guess in that sense, this is all a giant Knight of Coins. But yeah, there really isn't that much to say. Just go out there and crush it this week. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like. And you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. All right, group 3. Let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay. The fact that the Queen of Swords looks pregnant and is black always distracts me for like a split second at first, or at least not white, whatever color she is. Anyway, let's see here. I should maybe actually notice the cards I'm flipping over that aren't the Queen of Swords. Yeah. This is so near perfect, actually. I'm just going to leave it as is. So, I'll see you right now. I don't know how I'm going to stick the landing, but this reading it has a very strong vibe of consolidation. It's like a consolidation phase in the face of uncertainty. The uncertainty being the moon card. I almost called it the loon. The moon card at the bottom of the deck underpinning the reading. And the thing that is giving this vibe of consolidation is all 4 elements are here, all 4 suits. I should say suits for this. Anyway, all 4 suits are here. The only odd card out of the reading proper is a Major Arcana. I'm not quite sure what the Fool is adding to this beyond being the results of the consolidation. And also, there isn't much dynamism in this spread. People are either standing still or sitting while pregnant, possibly. And, the 2 pips are even, signalizing stability there too. I'm not going to do the thing of giving advice to the 3 individuals. I don't think that's useful here. I think that the overall vibe here, the overall thing that can help funnel all this energy into the Fool card, is to be be confident in what you know, be coachable in what you don't know, and be aware of the resources that are available to you that are not necessarily in your field, but that could be useful to you now. I think that if I just said that, I think I would have done my job, which is why I'm going to end the reading right there. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in a couple seconds at the Oracle card portion. All right, let's see what we have here. Yeah, that'll do. Group A, your card is Splitting Apart. This is I Ching hexagram number 23. And the keywords are impermanence, collapse, deterioration. There we go. Separation, let go, surrender, eliminate the old, and death. I think that given the context, the tarot portion, I would say that this is kind of like a Virgo card in the sense that it's an invitation to keep the lens of what do I bring forward with me versus what do I leave behind. I think the splitting apart here isn't necessarily you so much as the things that have been holding you back, which is an invitation to do an audit. Hence, Virgo. Group B, your card is Imagine. Look at that. I almost feel like trolling you and just ending your portion there, but I'm gonna take a moment to think, to actually plug it in. It's really a question of, okay, I just thought of the childlike curiosity, which I often appeal to. That can be a nice trick to get you into this mindset. But what I was actually going to say is to really think of this week, think in terms of what is possible, think in terms of what you can do. And, whenever I catch myself thinking something along the lines of, it's the only explanation, I always check myself and think, really, is it? And try to think of an alternative, no matter how senseless it makes, as long as it fits the facts. That might be what can a trick for you this week. Group C, your card is Semkye, the Angel of Vengeance. I already know what I'm going to say, so I don't even need to pause because I've pulled this card before. He has a giant hole in his head. The theme is vengeance. An eye for an eye leaves the world blind. That kind of thing. I think that I would put the sword down for this week, especially given the tarot portion. I would really warn you to be careful about getting back at someone, or even sometimes, success is the best revenge. If success is the best revenge is the way that this fits in for you, this might not necessarily be a question of not being successful, but of why are you doing this? Is it really to get back at Josh? Does Josh feeling bad about your success really matter that much? I just blew like one person's mind. Anyway, Group D, your card is the 6th Lunar Mansion, the Bridge. I really like this. Where is the Bridge? It's in, it's like the middle part of Gemini. Okay. This is a... There was a strong theme of harmony for this week. And I think that having compassion for the differences between you and other people and approaching them with a sense of curiosity is how you can try to connect with people with whom there was no apparent connection possible. I'm pointing to the feet and hands touching each other while these twins have their backs to each other. I really like this energy. So yeah, I don't know how to elaborate, so I'm just going to end the video there. If you like this video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.